said these ladies can't get it. You know how they get it. They come on the scene and we say, divas, divas, divas. I like the way you walk and divas, divas, divas. I like the way you talk and divas, divas, divas. I like the way you block it, divas, divas, divas. We got the diva doses, doses, doses. 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 We got the diva doses.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the DDP show, here where nothing's off topic because everything is what, ladies?
Definitely up for discussion.
All right, I'm one of your gracious, amazing
that was so
co-hosts.
Yeah, it
bland.
was. Say it again, Peaches.
I mean, it's definitely up for discussion.
There we go.
Oh, you very
Okay.
extra today. Okay, we can see what kind of show this is going to be.
Yes.
I'm one of your gracious, amazing co-hosts, Charnita, or just simply Nita, and I'll let these other lovelies introduce themselves.
And y'all know that I am Peaches with no cream, but of course, you know I got all of that tea.
What's up? It's your girl, Oh So Mee Mee.
Hey, I'm Renee.
Peaches
Peaches sound.
Baby, I just heard her.
She went
Let me give you a little, give you a little something different.
All right, before we dive in, you know how we do it here at the DDP show. We got to give, thanks and grace to Almighty. So everybody bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we humbly come to you, thanking you for traveling grace to and from our destination. And we ask that you bless this union of 4 voices, 4 mics in one space. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
I was a little sleepy on that one.
That I can tell.
I had a massage today, y'all. So my daughter took me for a massage. So I'm just feeling really loose and relaxed.
That's
so
good.
y'all gotta forgive me
Okay.
today. Okay. Anyway, tonight's topic, very interesting to say the least. Cancel culture or consequence culture. What's the difference? And do you guys think there may be a thin line between those two? So we'll kick it off with Mee Mee. As always.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, I do feel like the culture right now is you need to protect your privacy because if they can get a hold of any of your information, they're going to dox you. I personally don't have on LinkedIn my most recent job for that very reason because if they don't like something that you said, they'll go back and find out where you work at and report you to your company. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to be very mindful,
Okay.
especially when your opinion doesn't
Align with
support,
Yeah.
their rhetoric or whatever.
Okay. Oh,
So
that's scary.
before it was canceling, like they just didn't mess with you at all. Now it's like, hey, we're gonna make sure there's some dire consequences behind something that I didn't agree with.
So the whole cancel culture, it's sort of like a boycott, shaming somebody versus the consequence culture. That's like holding somebody accountable.
Well,
Yeah.
not necessarily. Well, I don't think that it would be holding somebody accountable. I just think
Consequence, because accountability equals consequences.
well,
it's a consequence, but it's not necessarily accountability because you can have your opinion, and because I don't like it, and I feel like you should be punished for that. I'm going to go look you up and then find out where you work and get you fired.
where you live at, your home address.
That's crazy.
And put all your information
Right.
on social media.
Okay, you're saying not for their actions, but by something mild of more along the lines of I just don't like you because.
Right. A lot of it is happening because they don't like what people are saying or what they're
Right.
thinking, their opinion.
Right.
Okay.
So that's why a lot of that doxing is happening.
Right.
Okay.
And there are some people, of course, that they do have a certain profession where they're crossing the line with some of the things that they may state on social media. I can understand that, but just because you don't like someone's opinion or you don't agree with it, nah, that's not cool.
Right.
That's not cool.
So then it's fair to say that freedom of speech ain't just really free.
It's not.
It's not, especially when our opinions don't align.
Right.
So how does social media fuel outrage and mob mentality to you guys?
Oh, it's definitely it's the lighter fluid on the flames. Everybody is opinionated. Everybody. And everybody wants to state their opinion. And they think all of their opinions are right.
Right.
Have either of you ladies ever felt the pressure to counsel somebody or something?
No, because I mind the business that pays me.
I
That
like
part.
So
Okay.
if I don't like something that somebody is saying, I just keep going. I don't have to dig into it. I don't have to listen to it. I don't have to bring it into my space.
Nope. Unfollow.
So, no.
You could just simply unfollow and block. That's why I don't understand why some people get so upset and caught up with what other people say and their opinions and then, want to do bodily harm. I mean, is it that serious? Like, I mean, are we getting to the point where it's that serious to where if Mee Mee say something I don't agree with, I'm going to hunt her down and I'm going to bust out every window in her house and leave, and write something derogatory on her garage and red, spray paint. Is it that serious?
That's where we're at, though. That's where we're at.
I don't think it's that serious, but people, I think they're mentally unstable when they do things like that.
Because it leads to question, like, where are we going to be at, another 20 years from now, from our children that we're raising. Like I have a 28-year-old. So what happens when he's 48? And like, how does that turn out? Is it going to be like a purge? Because sometimes I do think that purge stuff, that movie, I do think that is real. So I'm going to tell you, if you live in the great state of Texas, go get you a pistol, a gun, a rifle, a shotgun, an AK-47, and just be ready like Freddie.
But
I'm just saying, you never know.
No. I mean, I'm laughing, but I mean, yes.
Make sure you stock up on your water and your canned goods. Huh?
I never saw the movie, so I can't relate.
Baby.
I can't relate.
Didn't really tell you to like prepare for doomsday, but they were going around.
They had
their target as to who they wanted.
And you had a whole day to kill whoever you wanted to kill.
Okay. But could y'all imagine if something like that were to ever take place?
I'm just saying, prepare for it now.
I can't imagine.
I mean, think about it, y'all. Y'all remember the Jetsons? Growing up as the Jetsons. Remember the Jetsons and how, he used to talk to his boss and they was flying. He talked to his boss on the screen and all that kind of. All of that stuff then came to fruition. The Terminator. They making soldiers robots now. I'm just saying, some things you just got to pay attention to. So I would say get you some shutters, even though we don't live in Galveston. Get you some little shutters, honey, installed in your house. Just in case. Go stock up on your water. Go stock up on your canned goods.
So fallout shelters.
Man, yes.
Okay, but have y'all seen they are making those
bunkers?
MRE type meals. Have y'all seen
yes.
that?
Yeah.
They
stock up on it. Just be ready. It's better to be ready so you ain't got to get ready.
Well, I do think that there's something
saying.
major that's coming that people should do that just in general.
It's going to be a civil war.
I do think we're leaning toward that.
Look how they treating like the transgenders and the gay community, LGBTQRS people.
Well, they've been treating them badly,
but they treating them openly bad now.
Look how they're treating immigrants.
Yeah,
or people that are not even immigrants.
Well, I mean, not just that.
Just because they don't look like you
now
and me.
We're at a political stance, left or right, blue pill, red pill, and where we were not at a stage where we were facing segregation. We are at a stage now.
Yes.
We're very much facing segregation.
I believe that. Yep. Now, I believe that could possibly happen again.
Oh, it's happening right now when you think about it.
Yeah.
It's happening right now. Right. So that's why I'm like, are we actually getting to a point to where you can, just because you don't like something somebody say, you can just get them fired off their job?
Yeah.
I mean, that's insane.
Yeah. And it all depends on the context in which they take it in.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I see stuff and I'm like, there really wasn't that bad. Like
what was that guy named that they canceled him, but then he came back even stronger? Jimmy Kimmel. I really didn't see nothing wrong with what the man said. I was confused. I was like, I didn't see him, making fun of that guy's death. Now he did make fun of, Trump, but I guess I must have missed the punchline.
I don't think you missed it.
Yeah, I was like, and then they brought him right on back. See, he came back even stronger.
Well, they had to because it was going to be a major lawsuit working. So, you know what I mean? And FCC could not get involved in that. And they had to clean it up real good. So, but I mean, I do, in the sense of counseling, I do look at products. I will admit to that.
Yeah.
Products and businesses.
Yeah.
So I do take it a step further and to say, what businesses are funding who?
Right.
Because if they're funding something that I don't agree with, then I will cut my dollars back from
those.
Yeah, it's kind of like what happened with Target. I mean, I've never shopped at Target because they high as hell. But I know a lot of people stopped shopping at Target because of some DEI thing or something like that. Yeah, and they said it really hurt them in the pockets. Was another one just here recently that they just did. What was that? I know, Mee Mee, because you stay involved in all that.
Which one?
Oh, it was something that just recently happened. And I think we cut the funding on it, and it set them back.
Oh, Disney.
Disney.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But see, now they're raising their prices now too.
Mhm. They have to recoup their money.
Yeah,
Hulu, was it Hulu?
Hulu and Disney,
Hulu
yeah.
and Disney. Yep.
they're raising their premiums.
Yep.
But my thing is, when you look at that aspect, people only see surface level things, because if you really look at it, the FCC should never have that much amount of control.
Right.
Yeah.
And they have an enormous amount of control. That means they have the right to allow us to see what they want us to see. And that's entirely too much control.
Exactly.
Entirely too much.
I mean, doesn't that play also with the news, like CNN, ABC, and all them? See, I don't look at none of that stuff, so I don't know. Because I hear a lot of people say that a lot of that stuff is influential, like depending on if you, like you say, the red or the blue. It depends on what network you watch. That's
Right.
going to influence your thoughts and your opinions.
Well, the media is governed by the government,
Yeah.
period. And that's why a lot of people do watch, what is it, BBC? They watch the other media sources that are not governed by our government. Because if you notice, but we've known this for a while, like the propaganda. When you look at the news, they only show certain sets of races on the news, knowing that crime
In a
is
negative
across
light, yeah.
crime is across the board.
Absolutely.
right.
But the only time you ever see one particular race, it's always a mass shooting, but act like they do no lower level crimes when
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it's crazy how like they stay on one topic, what they want us to hone in on. They stay on that. They keep drilling it and
I
drilling
think that's
it
a
and drilling
distraction
it.
too.
It is. I truly believe that, because why wasn't you guys honing in on all those kids kids of color who organs came up missing in that one state? I'm just saying they don't hone in on
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like this whole Diddy trial spectacle. They hone in on stuff like that.
Right.
That doesn't matter.
But
to
then they
us.
talk about Trump's spiritual advisor, right? Then talk about him and how he was charged
Right, it
with
was a
molesting that
snippet.
12-year-old. It was a
It
snippet.
was a snippet.
So he had a pedophile for a pastor?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Oh. He must be Catholic.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute.
I don't
now.
know what his
You know them Catholic priests be
Oh,
molesting them
Ma'am,
boys.
he was not, and as
I
a matter
don't
of fact,
think-
he was from Texas.
So he was Baptist.
I don't know what he
Oh,
was.
We don't know what his denomination was, but he was charged.
Yeah. And then what about all the judges and other political people that are coming up with child, pornography and things of that
And
nature?
you notice they never stayed stumped on the whole Jeffrey Epstein deal. They never they toddled, but they never humped like they did.
Yeah.
Like they doing the Diddy trial or the R. Kelly trial.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because those are brothers. Trust me, I'm not. But it's just I noticed certain things with the media.
Yeah.
It's the illusion of it
But
all.
some of them are a part of those files.
Yep.
So, of course, they're not going to spotlight it.
Why do you think they want to get rid of TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
What do you mean?
I've heard
It's a lot of information.
It's a lot of information on
coming out on
TikTok.
TikTok.
bits and
Yeah.
pieces of
It's
it.
a lot. It's the informational source.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can control that, then guess what? We control what information you
Well, I
get.
thought the Chinese people control it.
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, I thought that was the reason why Trump got rid of it at first, because he said the
that's a lie
Chinese.
that he told you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I never got rid of mine because I didn't know what they was talking
No,
about.
I don't get rid of mine either. But that's the point. They want to control what
They
knowledge
want to
we
control
have.
the narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
They just want to control any and everything.
So y'all believe that Epstein man really killed himself?
No.
No. It was higher powers.
Well, they
No.
said that he hung himself.
No, ma'am.
Oh, well.
It was higher powers that be.
Yeah.
Well, Renee, they did say that. That's what they
Girl,
said.
I just think it's so sad that in today's world, one wrong tweet, one wrong statement, and it just can
You out of there.
destroy a person's entire
Life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it's just crazy.
That's why
Career.
I have to be careful what I put on Facebook.
Yeah, you have to be mindful.
I mean, that's the only place that has my government name.
Mm.
Everything else doesn't have my government name.
And even with these companies, like, why are they requiring your social media handle? Like,
Because you are a representation of their company.
Mm.
And so how you think
Okay,
or
wait.
how you react is a reflection on them. They like certain companies make you sign a waiver saying that anything you do, even outside of work, is a reflection.
It's a representation. Yeah.
I mean, I
of
guess I
them.
can get that, but then I feel like in a sense you're trying to control me.
Yeah.
That's the whole objective.
Like when I'm away from that job, I'm a representation of your company. I get that,
And it should be only on company time.
That's right, because you're not paying me
Not
after
on my
hours.
personal
Yeah,
time.
they've been doing it for years.
And
though.
as long as my views or what I post, I mean, as long as it's not, I guess, harming the company in a sense,
right.
you know.
Well, I mean, when you look at the whole CK thing, it was because they were getting mad because people didn't show any sensitivity to what happened. But I'm like, first of all, we don't know this person personally.
Yeah.
So how can I associate my emotions with this person?
Who is CK?
I'm not knowing.
We're going to leave it at
Yeah,
CK. We'll tell you later.
I'm not.
Y'all see how they do me? They do me so wrong. They know I be
We don't need you
lost.
to keep up.
We'll tell you later.
I am keeping up. I'm trying to, and then y'all don't want to share.
Okay, the political person that recently passed away
What
at
he?
on a college campus.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is you can't be mad at me because I cannot associate. I didn't really know about this person until it came out in the media. So you want me to feel a certain way? There's no correlation there for me. I have more empathy for a child or sympathy for a child than I do for someone I do not know. And then to find out more information on his background.
Yeah.
Like,
Where was all of that when those children in Uvalde, Texas were killed at that mass shooting at the school?
Yeah.
You didn't see a lot of that.
no.
And see, even that, they talked about that for a little bit, and it was gone.
Well, I mean, look at all the mass shootings that are happening right now. Baby, it's not even breaking news no more. We had one here in Houston today.
You did?
Yes.
No, I didn't see that.
Man went on a shooting spree.
Where?
Down Southwest.
Yeah, from Houston to Sugarland.
I didn't see that.
Well, he
killed 4 people.
Is it 3 or 4? Then himself.
Yeah.
It was 3, I think. Then he did himself.
Was
At
it
school?
at the school?
No, it was a road rage.
Oh, road
So he
rage.
was just on the freeway just shooting people.
He was
He-
I think he was having a mental breakdown. You know, unfortunately, and these are the times we live in where it's so imperative that you seek out help for your mental health because people are becoming
unhinged.
discouraged. Yes, absolutely.
Well, and I also
Renee.
think that they need to change the laws, right? Because as an adult, if you have any form of mental illness, it's voluntary. You can voluntarily check you into the hospital, but they cannot keep you.
Wow.
So that's the thing. If
Well, they can put
Renee,
you on a psych hold, can't they?
I only gonna hold you for so long.
Like 72 hours or something.
Yeah, that's like if I call and I say, "Hey, I think Peaches is
They're gonna pick her up.
threatening to harm herself."
They're gonna pick her up. They're gonna evaluate her, and then give her.
72-hour psych hold, right?
That's it. She's
48,
back out.
72.
I know somebody that was
One of
there
them.
for 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks.
Really?
Well, they probably had to evaluate her,
They did.
Okay.
but they let her go, right?
Nope. They kept her there for 2 weeks.
But after that, they let her go, right?
she's saying after that they let her go.
Yeah. After that,
Because
they did
as
another
an adult,
evaluation.
it's voluntary. If you want the help,
They picked her
you
up.
have
So
to
that's just
volunteer.
like checking into rehab.
They picked her up.
Voluntarily.
If you
And they-
leave, that's it. They
Yeah.
don't force you to
Wow.
stay.
Oh no, she had to remove shoestrings and all that. And when I went there, I had to remove my shoestrings.
Yeah, you
Wow.
do.
It was that serious.
What about the man who kidnapped the kid in Aldine and stuck a syringe in him, and they had yet to use
I
Narcan
think I saw that.
to revive him?
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Yeah.
Aldine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
See, I don't look at the news. I don't know what be
Well,
going
this
on.
was
Well,
just-
this wasn't on the
This
news.
was on online.
Yeah.
I think I read it online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he stuck him with something, and I don't know what was the deal with that. What was the rash behind
He was.
that?
I think he was just a homeless person. He just.
Crazy.
Oh my! See, we living in a world where people becoming unhinged.
See, and I think you just should cancel news
Well, that's your-
altogether that's just negative. Why not just bring positive things? Because we already know the negative things are going to always go on. Why not highlight more of the positive things? Y'all ever noticed that? I guess because people like drama.
Yeah, people like drama.
People like drama.
Well, I
they
think
like
wanna bring
chaos.
awareness. I think they do want to bring awareness.
Yeah,
right?
okay. Then have a whole nother channel for that. If you want to look at that, then you just have a whole nother place. I don't want to see
I
it.
personally don't watch the news.
Yeah, I don't want to see none
I
of that
don't want-
negative
I don't want
stuff.
people-
Why do people choose chaos over peace?
I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
Why do people choose lies over the truth?
Because that's
Why do
what,
people choose controversy?
that's
But do
what
they know it's a
lives-
lie? That's the question.
No, but that's what lives in them. chaos, controversy,
Dang.
lies. That's what
Yeah.
lives in them. So they're feeding off of what's already in them.
Yeah.
So that's what they want.
That is so.
That's what's
funny.
drawn to them.
And a
Because
lot of them don't even know it's a lie.
right, when you're not drawn to that, when that's not in you and that's not around you,
Yeah.
you're not drawn to that.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like a magnet to them
Mm-hmm.
because it's like that's what they're getting their energy and that's what getting
Wow.
But if that's not a part of what you are, who you are, you're clueless. A lot of stuff that's happening is like I have no clue that is going on because that's not the type of stuff that I'm looking at. I'm geared towards more positive and more something that I can learn from. Now, don't get me wrong. I want to hear about if something's happening with kids or in my neighborhood, in my surrounding areas, stuff like that, so I can be aware and I can protect myself, my family, my children, grandchildren. But if it's crazy, a lot of this craziness, celebrity news and stuff like that, I have no idea.
Right.
Somebody mentioned us like, well, what happened?
Yeah.
And you make one honest mistake and people hold you to the stake and cross forever. Like with the whole Chris Brown and Rihanna thing.
But
He's barely just
But you
coming
better
back.
not hold. But they can hold your feet to the fire.
Yeah.
But you can't do the same in return to them.
Oh yeah, that's hypocrisy at its finest.
Yeah, babe. You cannot
And I
do
think
it.
they do him like that because
Definitely
he's a male.
True.
Yeah, but
Because
I
had
believe
it been a
that.
female,
I believe that.
Should have been
See,
forgiven.
they so quick to cancel people and like you say, hold their feet to the flame, to the fire. And it's like sometimes we human, we make honest mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't always get it right. We're not all aligned in perfection. You know?
And
So-
she forgave that. She forgave him, but they still.
But the
Heard him moved on, got married,
culture
had
people
babies.
didn't.
They didn't. Yeah.
I just don't
Still
get
to
it.
this
And
day,
right,
they
I think
hold
it's
it
just,
over
I think
his
it's
head.
just certain ones. Let's just say that.
people don't give people enough grace. Like you do one tiny mistake and
That's
over.
it's the end
that's
of
your
the world.
Christians for you though.
That's the who?
That's your
Christians.
Christians for you.
You think the Christians are like that?
Oh yes, ma'am.
Oh,
I do.
yeah.
They're the biggest ones.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Finally, she agrees with me.
Oh yeah, I agree with
believe
you in
it.
that aspect. Yeah,
I believe that
I mean,
too.
they expose themselves left and right.
Well, I think with Christians, they forgot once that they were sinners.
And they still sinning.
No, they forgot the one key thing: thou shalt not judge.
That too.
That is the biggest thing because
That too.
they'll be the first one. Oh, I can't believe and and I'll be like, sin my sin. I don't have time to be wasting going back and forth with you.
Yeah.
You got your stance,
Like
I got
that
my
one that
stance,
was on your
and we gonna keep
page,
it moving.
baby. That one that was on your page, baby.
Baby.
Get him, Mee Mee.
Keep it moving.
That's like a friend of mine. She said that she went to church to get her soul right, but all the lady could focus on was how short her dress was, and she said it made her feel uncomfortable because she came to align with God and get her soul right. But all the lady could harp on was how short her dress was.
Yeah, because her husband was looking.
And-
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh my God. Peach.
I'm in alignment with Peaches.
But wait
though.
a minute,
Or she was
it may
insecure.
have been a distraction to her.
Oh, well.
That's
How
it.
And
fine
that's why she was
was.
harping on that skirt.
That
Yeah.
part.
Because if you're going to church for the word,
Exactly.
you have tunnel vision.
That's right.
Yeah.
And what that
would hope
pastor,
so anyway.
that preacher, that bishop, whatever they saying,
Mm-hmm.
you're not looking at what Sally got on. Girl, I can tell.
She's looking at it from a
I cannot tell
a
you
flesh
what, half the
perspective.
time what people have on because that's not why I'm there. I'm
Right.
looking straight. I'm trying to hear what you're saying. I'm trying to feed my spirit. I'm not trying to find the outfit.
Yeah, that part.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
That part. And then there's such thing as evolution. Nothing is ever meant to stay the same.
Right.
Because if it stays the same, we can't evolve.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And so when there's evolution, your mind also has to evolve. The word stays the same, right?
Yes,
That's
it
true.
does.
But your mind has to evolve. That means even though times are changing, you still find a way to correlate the Bible back to the current way of living. And that's my thing, because they don't do that.
Yeah.
They do not do. I'm telling you, left and right, I just be like, okay, I'm not going to get in that debate. That's what I say when I look at it. I'll be like, I'm not going to tell you what you're doing wrong, but I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to leave it right there where it's at, because no. Mm-mm.
Towards me, I'm a debate, but that's just me.
Oh, I debate with a certain
I
someone
will.
on my Facebook page
All the time.
and I just all the time. I just be like, I really do think something is wrong with you. I really do. I said, but I always tell her though. I said, but if you ever need me, I'm gonna be there. But I really think something is really wrong with you.
I want to see an example.
I will tag you. I will tag you just so you can
It is
follow
so
her. Just go peek at her
because
page.
I haven't seen this
It is
exchange.
so funny.
Oh, baby, yes.
Girl,
Yeah.
it is so hilarious. And I be up there doing the ha-ha emoji.
She know what I'm talking about. Cause she's seen it. She's seen it. And I was just
I
like,
be instigating. I be
girl.
like, get him, me. I do.
My.
But ladies, back to the whole counsel.
Okay, our
No,
bad.
you're good. Counsel and consequence culture thing. My thing is destroying someone's entire life over one mistake. Does it really fix anything?
No.
Or does it just feed outrage and
I
make
think it's
us
a
all
vendetta.
more afraid to
It's a
speak
vendetta,
honestly?
and you better be ready when karma come back
And
around.
that part right there.
You better be ready, because your day is coming.
So do y'all think it makes us more afraid to speak honestly?
Oh, I'm going to speak honestly.
Some people.
Some people just full
I
of
believe it does
malice.
to some
I just know how to
people.
word it right.
Yeah, there you go. I know how to be politically correct. I can
Yes.
chop you up in a minute without chopping you up. But if you send up doing things out of malice and doing things that's hurtful just to, hurt somebody and that's why I always tell people, be careful who you ask pray for you, because you just never knew.
right, you're right,
But
you're
I
right,
do
you
believe in karma. So if you're doing something to intentionally and destroy, you're going to get it
And they
back.
forget
you
that part
will.
about the Bible, because the Bible says, as you think, you might as well have done it.
Mm-hmm.
If you think like that, you might as well have done it.
Yeah.
And what's even more crazier is you actually have some people out here who they'll be interested in dating you for that 1 second or minute, and then they see something that you said on social media that they didn't like, or they think that's who you are, and they won't want to date you anymore.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I
Get the
don't
hell
get that.
on.
But I would be okay with
I'd
that,
be okay
honestly,
with- yeah.
because if that's how you truly feel as an individual,
Hey.
Yeah, why does my social media presence, or what I post or say, or even just what us doing the podcast, why does for me, that's like a misrepresentation, because that may have been how I felt at the time or what I said at the time, but now that I've had time to think about it, that's not
right,
who I am.
your point of view might have changed.
Right.
Yeah.
But you got to realize too, Nita, that people perception is their own reality.
That is
Oh,
true.
absolutely,
That is
Peaches.
true.
You can think what you want to think about me, but I am going to stop talking about being a freak, because I want to end up like Diddy.
Oh, okay.
You
Peaches.
want to end
I don't want to end up like him.
I just want to
I don't
confirm
need them
that.
bringing no RICO charges on me, child. Now I don't do all that baby all stuff.
That's
but-
okay. We just gonna make everybody do like he did, sign non-disclosure.
Yeah, I'm non-disclosures. Yeah, from here on out, non-disclosures.
And I often think people like Kanye West, who he has woken up and told his truth about the industry, they quick to slap labels on him and cancel him, call him crazy.
Kanye been smart.
He's saying a
Kanye
lot.
has been ahead of his time.
What
Yeah.
did he say, Nita?
He said a lot
But he
of things.
says a lot of things that are true. For instance, he said they like to keep us dumb, basically. He said United States has so much property that we can buy and purchase, but they like to keep us dumb by waving the chains in front of us, the foreign cars in front of us, the high-end fashion bags and shoes in front of
I
us.
see what you're saying.
You
yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's actually trying to wake his people up. Maybe he goes off a little bit.
I think it goes back to one's interpretation of what he's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always been, let me just say this. When he made the statement about the slaves, they could have set themselves free a long time ago.
They could've.
But hold on. I agree with him.
I do too.
Because if we would have band together,
that's right.
Because
We
it was
were
more
stronger.
of them than of
Yes.
Yes. We could have freed ourselves a long time
Yes.
ago. We
It
didn't have
was
to go
so
by
I
no
can
government.
understand what he was
Yeah, I
saying.
understood exactly. Yeah, I get that.
You know what I mean? But
So with him saying slavery was a choice.
I think it was. Ain't no way you was gonna keep me as no damn
I think
slave.
it was a
I don't think
choice.
it's a choice.
I don't think
Well,
it
that's
was
what
a
he
choice.
said.
It was a
You
choice. He
had
said it
them
was a
house
choice.
Negroes that was going and telling it.
Yeah, that part.
did.
They was going and
Yeah.
telling it.
I don't think it was a choice as far as how they got here.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it was a choice as to the fear over it
But your own people sold you out.
That-
Your
and
own
they
people- and your own
But they
people
still do it.
selling you
They
out
still
to
do
the
it.
street.
They still do it.
That
So
fear
why are you?
overtook them.
So why are you mad at the Caucasian persuasion?
Who says we're mad at them? Here's my
It was
thing.
your people who sold you out.
Yeah. They was a part of it. They was a part of it. They weren't the
Big
whole
part.
thing.
And that
A
happened.
big
And that
part.
happened in a lot of cultures too, not just
Yeah,
Africa.
yeah.
There's other
Yeah,
places
Spain.
too. Spain.
Yeah.
They did the same
Yeah.
thing. Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying, like, even now, we have choices.
So why can't we cancel Caucasian persuasion out? Reparations 101. We can cancel them, huh?
What you mean? Cancel it how?
Cancel.
First of all, we got to learn how to get along and build something together.
Unite. That's it.
Unite.
That's the biggest part.
But I do think, I honestly feel in my heart of hearts, where we're going now is where we should have been a long time ago. Because I've never
Where do you
seen.
see us going?
We're gonna unite.
yeah, I see more
it.
unity now.
That doesn't mean that there's not gonna be some that's gonna be on the other side. But the ones who need to be together are gonna be together.
I think that's going to happen with our generation of kids.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
because
with our generation
a
of
lot
kids.
of these generational, new age generational kids, they have militant mindsets, and I
Yeah.
like that about them.
And they're strong.
They
Yes.
have entrepreneurship
Yeah.
mindsets,
Yeah.
And they're very
They don't
defiant.
They don't want to work under anybody. They want to create.
They wanna
and
be free.
Now, some of them do need to go find them a job because you ain't just creative like that. Now, let's just be clear, Nita. I mean, let's just... Let me tell you something, baby. Everybody can't be a leader. We got to have some followers. We got to have the worker bees.
Well, yeah. You know,
Everybody
got
can't be
their
an
roles. Everybody got their
entrepreneur.
roles,
Just like
right.
everybody can't be a damn president. I know y'all went to school and they said, no, you can't. No, little Mikey, you cannot be the president
I
of
don't
the
know.
United
I don't
States.
know if Trump could be the president. Anybody can be the damn
Well,
president.
hell, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Hey,
So,
Junebug, if you want to be the president of the
Baby.
USA, you can.
Junebug,
Junebug, baby.
listen, and obviously you
Ain't
gotta
nothing
have
wrong
no
with being the
vocabulary
top
and no-
chef, Junebug, because you might be good at cooking. And top chefs make
Oh my God.
plenty of money, and you can own your own restaurant, Junebug.
But Junebug probably got a special skill that he just need to tap into,
Right.
like lying, like Trump.
Hey, he be a lawyer.
I'm just
Ooh,
saying.
y'all.
He be a lawyer.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But don't be out here telling these children that they can be entrepreneurs. The hell you can't.
Some
Hey,
people just
you
need a
can
little
be
push.
anything you put your mind to.
I'm
you
in
just have to
agreement.
tap into it.
Right, and know what it is.
I would never tell my kids or kids of the future what they cannot be.
They can fake it till they make it.
Mm-hmm. Like the
I
president.
don't do the fakeness now.
They they can fake it till they make it.
You know, one of my kids said that they wanted to be a nurse. I said, baby, you don't even like to read.
Oh,
Peaches.
my goodness!
I didn't lie.
Reading is fundamental.
It is very
When
much
it-
so.
When it comes to medical,
You have to, yeah.
Peaches, you
And
coulda-
math is
you
too.
You could have said, you know what I
And
mean?
you know what? When I told my child that, they said, "You know what? You're right." Yeah, so
Oh,
now
wow.
let's shoot for CNA. Let's start there first. At least
You
that's
gonna-
Did they go
You
to
gonna
be a
drop them
CNA?
down?
no, because they didn't want to do that either.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah, it's building blocks. Called building
Yeah, I agree.
blocks. I'm not gonna lie to mine. No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I will push mine. If
That's good.
If this is what you want to do, if you couldn't read or you don't like to read, let's go ahead and start working toward that. If that's what you really want to do. I mean, it took me a
You
minute.
buy them a book and they just leave it there.
No, because I'm gonna be with them. I'm gonna go along this journey with them.
Oh, and you're gonna open up the book and read it to them, I suppose.
We're gonna read it together.
No, I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna.
I would.
I'm gonna
I
ask you.
would.
Mimi
facts.
say she
I
would.
would.
Mimi say I'm gonna read
No.
this page. You read this
No,
page.
I know that means you're gonna read it, and that means you're gonna read it. and I'm gonna listen because I'm gonna be a
No.
part of what it is that you want to do.
I'm going to ask fact-finding questions to see if you're really interested in that. And then once
She
you
say
hear
fact-finding.
yourself,
or once you
you're
know,
going
once
to
you know.
realize,
Yeah.
oh well, no, maybe not.
Yeah, and that's exactly what mine said. They was
Well,
like,
I mean,
nah, I'm good.
I'm not
Okay.
saying that I wouldn't be like, well, baby, I will say, well, baby, you do know that this is involved in that, right?
Oh no, I'm gonna state the facts, baby. You don't like to read.
What?
You don't even like to read. So why?
Just
Peaches,
Boom.
you gotta have this
faith.
in your child.
yes,
Gotta
I
what?
do.
What?
Faith.
Faith
I
in
have
your child.
right. I have faith in knowing that they don't like to read.
Wow.
Hey,
Peaches.
Yes.
if you know, you know.
I know.
Some
baby.
kids are just lazy.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh
Some
my
kids are
goodness.
just lazy.
Even bought the book that they said I like astrology. Oh, okay. Went and bought an astrology book, and guess what? That book is still sitting in the room.
Untouched.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the audience says.
Let the audience say, let them figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so the book been sitting there for 3 years. I guess one day.
One day,
One day.
when they feel like they need it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like astrology too.
Wow, Peaches. All righty then. So that's Peaches' take on
Telling your children the truth.
on
Ain't lying to mine.
on raising a little dumb child.
No, I didn't say. Now,
Hold up.
hold up.
God forbid if
Hold
you're
up.
listening.
Now hold on. Now wait a minute, Nita. No, that ain't basically what I said. No. I didn't say. I did not use the word dumb.
But you didn't come right out and say it. But that's what you were alluding to.
And let me tell
Peaches.
you,
Renee, I'm gonna have a drink
some
on this one.
people, just because they
need
don't like to
one on
read,
that
don't mean they dumb. Because I know a lot of smart people. Mayweather got a lot of money,
But he done
and he
though. But
illiterate.
he is done. He's done.
I'm not gonna say.
He just has a skill that helps him.
Exactly, but I'm not.
monopolize
So
his
he was
money.
smart enough to know how
People
to
around him
Do
was
what he
smart.
needed to do to make money.
But see, that was smart to put smart
Hey.
people around him.
Hey, like the
God.
president.
That's all I'm saying. So I'm not gonna just say, now hold up, Nick. I done got a little offended now. I done got a little offended. I never called my child dumb,
Peaches, but
and
she
none of
just
my
telling you her
children are dumb.
opinion.
I don't give a shit about her goddamn opinion, because she done goddamn offended me now. Get your ass back. Now, oh my.
Woo, now see,
I don't give a damn. I'm canceling her ass. I'm canceling her ass. She canceled, motherfucker.
She canceled.
She'd have been canceled. Calling my goddamn children dumb.
Peaches, you
Baby,
just said
I don't give a
about
damn.
A book, baby,
only you can call him dumb.
I don't call my children dumb, Mee Mee.
She did not say that.
Thank you. What I said was when my child was
Ooh, they
talking
don't say-
about
yeah, okay.
going to be a nurse, I told my child, baby, you don't even like to read.
Why did you dumb
But
it down?
she didn't.
I didn't dumb her.
She didn't
now.
dumb it down.
I
She
told her
stated the
truth
facts
about
honest
her, who
with
she
her.
was.
I was being honest. I'm not finna have you go to school and flunk out because you don't want to write a 5-page report.
Maybe she could have escalated to that.
Maybe she
could've built
maybe
up
she
to
needs
it.
a push.
Yeah, exactly, Mimi.
Baby, we done been through how many years of school?
Well, she did the push when
See,
she
let
bought
me
the
tell you
book.
something.
Exactly.
That was a part of the
It sounds
push.
really
Exactly.
harsh when the truth just comes out. It was, but you went around your words.
Now
How
see,
did I
this
go
is what
around my
happens when
words?
social media will take this and just run with it.
Absolutely, Mimi.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't give a shit to the motherfuckers out there. My child ain't none of my children dumb.
I know that's right.
None of my grandchildren.
everybody
all
has
of my children are very
they
smart.
are,
You just don't touch me. And let me just say this. They're smart enough to know what their strengths are. Right now,
and weaknesses.
right now, my child's strength is,
What is it?
shit, doing
not
living her
nursing.
best life, child. I don't know.
Well,
hell,
you do realize.
She don't stay with me no
wait a
more.
minute,
So.
wait a minute. You do realize that the average person really does not know what they want to do until they get about 24 to 25 years of age, right? You do
Okay.
realize that. And the only way they can find that out is if they dibble and dabble in different things.
Exactly. Right. Sure. When did you find out? How old was you? You was about I think we was around the same age. Because I left when I was 17.
Find out what?
Like what you wanted to do, your life was gonna be about and all that. You just had an idea. You went just because I know you left home early too.
I left home at 19.
Oh, okay.
So when did you find out that you just said this is the route I'm gonna take?
I didn't really have a exact plan. I don't think you did either. I think we just kind of figured it out along the way and
But
it
how old
fell
were you?
into place.
But how old were you?
How was I for
When you had
figured
an
out your
idea,
I'm still figuring out my
your
path.
path changes.
No, well, okay.
Your path.
You're right.
Changes.
Okay, I'm talking about.
Cancel
I'm
her
talking about
ass.
that.
Cancel her ass. She bullshit now.
You know what I'm talking about. When did you stop going from job to job and say,
When you had an
I'ma put
idea,
more focus in this,
okay,
yeah.
I can do this.
When I had an idea of when I can do this.
Whatever you're doing.
Whatever it is that you were doing.
Yeah.
You guys, I am still figuring it out.
She probably when she met her husband.
But Nita, okay.
Probably when she met her husband.
At 50, you become somebody different. I'm just going to be honest with you.
So early,
No, that
when
is
you were
so true.
25.
That is a true statement.
Still figuring it out.
So when you were 25,
She bullshitting, y'all.
whatever
When did you
job
become
you were
stable in
doing
your
at
job?
that time.
Hold on, I can't listen to both of y'all. What you
When
say?
you were
Yours sounds like
25.
it make more sense. You ain't really making no sense.
I said stable in your job.
So when you were
Job hopping.
25,
I know what you're trying to say.
whatever job you were doing at the time or getting ready to do, did you have that? Like,
I
okay, I can
became
do this.
stable So to your question and halfway to yours,
That's the same thing I'm saying.
I said I'm talking to Renee.
Come on
and
now, come on with it.
Calm
How
down.
old were you?
Calm down. Put the liquor down.
No, I'm just saying,
Calm
I want to know how old you were.
Put the liquor down.
I want to know.
Calm
I'm
down.
still waiting.
She gonna answer Mee Mee. Let her answer this one
Basically,
first.
she just going ranting on and on. Okay. So to answer your question and to answer yours, I would have to say I was like maybe 27.
Okay, I said that. I said around that age. You know why? Because you have several light switches that go off for a woman.
Yes.
32 is probably the most prominent one because that's when you really realize everything that I thought was the truth is not the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got one at 40, and then you got one at 50. And the one at 50 is like, I don't give a damn what nobody say or what they want me to do. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I'm gonna do it my way.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be at those exact ages. It could be a year, 2, 3 shy.
So life doesn't throw you guys curveballs.
They
but
do.
You're forced. It pushes you back, and you're forced to have to refigure it out again.
That's why I said it's, you go through shifts.
Okay.
You go through shifts.
Okay.
You can be doing something for 20 years.
Yeah.
And then decide, I don't want to do this.
I don't want to do this
Yeah.
no more. Yep.
And that's for me. I'm a shapeshifter.
That's for
very much a
everybody,
shifter.
though.
Yeah.
Y'all need to vacation more. That's all I can say.
Wait, what does that have to do with what you're
Because
doing?
baby, that's when I'd reevaluate and reform like every year.
You don't have to do that on a vacation.
But Renee, that's why
I
her
do that
passport have all
all the
stamps.
time. Like,
But I can.
I'm just saying. I mean, because y'all talking about, when you turn 50, you gonna feel this way. Oh,
What? No.
I don't know,
But
baby.
I said it doesn't
No, you will.
necessarily have to happen when
I don't
during
know.
those ages.
The reason why I
those
say that
ages
because there's certain things you care about at certain ages and
that
there's
you
certain
don't
things
care
you just
about
don't care
once you
about.
get a certain age.
I don't give a shit now. So I guess I'm in my prime.
You
I
consider that your
don't.
prime?
I don't know.
Well,
Is it?
we
She
will
say 50,
revisit this when
don't
you in your
care.
50s.
I'm just saying. I mean,
How old are you now?
I'm 46.
We'll revisit it in your 50s.
Yeah, I'm 46.
Why are we
and
visiting
I
her 50? She's close to 50.
Yeah.
No.
I'm closer to 50 than I am to 40.
She'll have
Yeah,
different.
exactly.
Her perspective on things could change in 4
They're going
years.
to change.
It's going to change.
her?
They're going to change.
It could. I
With
said
you
could.
too.
Change.
With you too.
I say could.
Yeah.
You don't even know what my perspective
I'm
is.
telling you,
lady.
it's just something
Because
that I
didn't even
know.
offer it up to you.
I'm just telling you, it's just something that I
You just
know.
over there like you
I'm
Cleo,
just
but
telling you.
know.
I'm just telling you.
You
It's just
know,
something that
Mee Mee.
I do know.
oldest one?
I do know.
Oh,
I am the oldest one. I'm the old. I'm 53, and I'm not afraid to say it. But I will tell you, you're gonna wake up and you're gonna say, you know what? Everything that I thought that I cared about, it's all about me now.
Hell yeah. So it should have been about you.
No. It's all about
I'm
me in the
selfish.
sense that what you say? Oh, I don't give a fuck what you said. Oh, what you do? I don't give a fuck what you did. Because it doesn't affect you how it did when you were
You
younger.
must have read a lot of Maya Angelou books growing up.
I didn't.
Because she just acting like she just so philosophical over there.
Well, not necessarily. I feel
I'm
that way
53,
now.
so
I'm
you know what I
52, and I feel that way.
You do?
as well. Oh, yes.
I guess I've been feeling like that. Like,
Oh,
I don't give a
yes.
damn. I just don't. When I let my last baby go, and that was it, that was all. And my baby been trying, they best to come back home. My baby say, well, if I get this job, Nanny, can I, oh, no.
And you're stuck there. It's
Oh,
up, it's
yeah.
up and stuck.
I said, no, baby. I said, you know what we talked about, right? You got to have $800 coming through this door and another $400 there every month after. Oh, Nanny, please, no.
That's what you're with.
And I get up.
You're making her grow up.
And
Yeah.
I take my little trips, and they call me. My son even called me. He say, Mama, when you coming back? I say, I'll be back. Well, the children miss you, and then here they go on the phone. Hey.
I would have said, let me talk to him.
I said,
Hey.
They say, Gigi, you come back Wednesday? Yeah. Can we come to your house? No. Why? Because I ain't ready for you yet.
I know that's right.
Well, yeah.
I love me and me only. I know that sounds
not only.
selfish.
Not
I know
only.
that sounds selfish.
Not only now.
I do love me and me only.
I don't
have
believe
to
that.
love me in everything, because in order for me to love me, I have to make sure I'm healthy. I got to make
Right.
sure I'm sustainable so that I can take care
Right.
of my children.
But I don't think you love you only. I think you place yourself first, and you should.
Absolutely.
But you love your children.
I do love my
so
children.
You don't love you only.
I do love them
see?
until they piss me off, and then I don't like them for a day.
And that's reasonable.
Yeah. But I do believe in self-care. And to your point, Mee Mee, I don't think you should give a shit, period.
No. Well, you have to understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, hold
Like,
on. Well, first of all, I'm not like you. I still have a 13-year-old.
yeah, well, yeah, you got
So
a
you know
little
what I
bit
mean?
of
Like
people.
I'm still pouring into
Yeah.
my children. I'm still pouring.
That's true.
And I have to give life because that is a part of my legacy.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
I'm not one of those parents that's gonna say even you know how you say okay no, because I have to feel like I have done everything that I could to make sure I put you in a good position to where you can live a fulfilling life.
That's right.
Without mama putting her hand behind your back. Now, if you choose not to take that route, I can't keep pushing you because at some point you got to be grown up.
You
to push
can't put a
yourself.
kickstand on them.
You know what I mean?
Holding them up.
But them other ones, you know, like with the last one, I do a lot of stuff with her. But I want her to be very well rounded, very mature, very wise, very financially savvy, so that in the event that something should ever happen to me, she will have enough knowledge to sustain herself.
That's good.
All right. Lovely, beautiful. We like that.
Anyway,
Thank
whatever.
you so much.
That's that 53-year-old talk.
Anyway,
With a 13-year-old. Mind you, that still look good.
Yeah, okay. With a 13-year-old. Damn, I mean, you had her when you was 40.
I
you
was
was a little
39, but I was 39.
Oh, you a little freak. But ain't nothing wrong with that because I'm going to be a freak too.
Freaking
just said she
money,
was
freaking.
She wasn't talking about
yeah,
it.
exactly. Wow. Hypocrisy at its finest.
She forgot that fast.
God, damn.
All right, that's about all the time we have for today. In today's society, my takeaway.
You take us out of here with your takeaway.
Yeah, you take us out.
I will. For cancellation. Cancellation.
Because you've already been canceled.
Cancel culture.
Yeah.
Cancel culture and consequences.
Consequence. You're no longer family.
Oh,
So I've been canceled and I've been held accountable for my actions.
Right.
There's
Calling
a
my
con-
children down.
There's a consequence.
Calling my children down. So she's no longer part of the family.
Okay. Cancel culture and consequence culture might sound familiar, but the heart behind them is completely different. And my heart for you will always remain the same.
I hope so, darling.
You guys have a great night. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
We see you guys next time every Wednesday on the YouTube channel at 8 p.m. LFTP Network. Catch us. Hope to see you there every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Thank you for joining us. Have a great night.
Peace.